Hey friends, I'm Otis Gibbs, and this is my buddy Shawn Camp, and he's going to share a fun Tom T. Hall story for you. I should point out that this was recorded a few weeks before Tom T. passed away.
One time I was out there, I'd never gone to his house, and I knew where his Fox Hollow was, but I never had, just showed up at Tom T. Hall's house. But one morning, I had been driving around. I went to see my buddy Harley Allen's grave, which was out that way, and I was just driving in one of those moods, and I just wheeled in there and went up and knocked on the door, and Tom T. came to the door, and he said, "Hang on, I'll take you down to my, I don't know if he called it his man cave or what, but he's got a little office down by the chicken pen." And so we went down there and sat around and played songs for a couple of hours, and he smoked a cigar, and we just visited. It was a great visit, I love Tom T. Hall, and great writer, and I'd listened to him all my life, He got to telling me about Roger Miller had called him. I think he said in '69, Jerry Kennedy called, and he said, Jerry Kennedy, he worked with him, but Jerry never called him. So out of the blue, he got this message to return Jerry Kennedy's call, and he did. And Jerry put Roger Miller on the phone, and Roger said, "I need some of your songs, Tom T. Write me a song. I need some songs." And Tom T. said, "Well, you don't need me to write a song for you. Why don't you just use your songs?" He said, "You don't understand, Tom T. My clown died." So he had gotten to a place he needed some songs. And if you listen through Roger's box sets, or, you can tell he started recording other people's songs around that time. I guess he went through a dry spell, I don't know why I'm telling you this.
My clown died?
Clown died,
I've
man.
never heard that before.
Roger was something else, too, man. Once in a while, every year or so, I'll call him and we'll visit for 30 minutes or something on the phone, and that's about it. But he's kind of become reclusive in a way, since his wife Dixie passed. I think that really has changed a lot of his getting out amongst the public. He's retired, and sold a lot of that stuff off, to just downsize like everybody does at the end of their road, and I saw you there at the auction. Mike Bubb told me about it. All right. Yeah. So I was blessed to be able to buy his pool table, and I've spent many hours listening to Tom T. records, shooting pool on his table, and I called him up after the sale just to let him know that I'd bought his fiddle and a guitar of his, and his first instrument that he ever owned that he got when he was 8 is a lap steel that his parents bought him, and I've got that. It's really cool, and the pool table. Anyway, I called him up to tell him where all that was, if he wanted it back. I said, "If you want it back, let me know. I've got it." He said, "I won't be needing that where I'm going." So he was already ready to sign off as far as all the worldly possessions go, I think. Well, I was told Tom T. Hall used to have parties out at his house, and he had the pool table set up there, but he would go to bed early. And one night he goes to bed at a party and comes back the next morning, and he finds George Jones wrapped up like a burrito on the pool table, passed out, asleep on top of his pool table in a floor rug. So rolled up in a rug. So I think about that once in a while, playing George Jones records too.
If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, subscribe to my channel, click the like button, and tell me down below what your favorite Tom T. Hall song is, and I'll see you somewhere down the road. Much love to you.